I teamed up with Elfin Hair again to show you a super quick, easy crochet style, and it's so beginner friendly. So what they sent me over was technically a half wig and then some crochet bundles. So the hair came packaged just like this. I got their Burmese curly and the inches 20 inches. Right here is the sort of half wig. It can't fill it full of your head. It only fills up half of your head. And these curls are absolutely gorgeous. It does come with some combs in your hair, so make sure that it's super secure. A drawstring as well as some adjustable straps if you need to tighten it up. This wig cap or this half wig was big enough to fit like the locks in my hair. And then I also got just one small bag of crochet hair. It's about 40 pieces, not about, it's literally 40 pieces of crochet that you can crochet the front and then you add the wig to the back. So if you wanted that beautiful crochet look, you can do this in like less than 20 minutes. So my hair, oh, I forgot to mention what else is in the pack. It did come with the invisible wig cap as well as, you know, a book and some instructions. Anyway, so my hair is actually colored. My locks are colored, so I had to color the hair so it can match my hair. So I went with my trusty Revlon color in the color 3. It's like the blondest blonde, and don't be afraid of what it looks like on the box because it's not gonna look like that because you're going from black. So if you want your hair to be beach blonde, you have to do bleach, but I'm using box color to color my hair. I'm doing a way old school method trick of coloring hair. This is like the easiest way for me to do it. Instead of going like line by line, I just put the hair in like a grocery bag, and then I just pour the color in it. I add a little bit of water. I add all of the conditioner packets into it, and then I just like massage the color in, and that's just the way that I color the hair. For this, I had to use 2 boxes. I'm gonna be very honest with you. The color didn't take the first time, so I had to go back to the beauty supply store and get 2 more boxes. So I had to double color it. I don't know if I was afraid of over coloring it and ruining the curls. So I didn't leave it in as long, but the second time I colored it, it was perfect. It matched my hair correctly. So here I'm just showing you guys what I'm talking about with adding the conditioner to it, a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna just massage the color into the hair, making sure that I am getting every nook and cranny colored. I'm flipping the wig upside down to the side and just using my fingers to just comb that color through. And then I'm also going to do the same thing with the crochet hair. Be super gentle with the crochet hair because you don't want that thread that's in the middle of the crochet hair to tangle up, and especially because this is not even the installation method, you don't want to tangle it up before you put it in your hair. It's going to be super annoying. So I just basically just massage the color in, and then I let it sit in the plastic bag and let it process. For me, I think it was heating up pretty fast, and that's what kind of terrified me, thinking like, oh God, I'm gonna like over bleach the hair, but it came out super perfect. The curls were still on point. Now onto my hair. This is what my locks is looking like. I did add some extensions to thicken it up. Long story, I'm not gonna get into it, but anyway, this is what my locks is looking like. The front was like twisted a little bit, so don't mind that, but I'm gonna be using the Sacred Wrap and Set Foam as well as the Sacred Gel. I know that Beyonce just launched these products, and I was trying to figure out how I can tie it into my lock routine, and I'm so glad that I picked up those 2 things, as well as the duck clips. I'm gonna need a mirror and a comb and the wig. You see, look, it matched my hair color so perfectly. Like, oh my gosh, clutch. Anyway, so I'm gonna start off with dividing my hair in sections, and I'm gonna talk more about the Sacred products once I'm like just doing too much right here. So I'm dividing it up into sections. Now the thing is that I didn't know that the crochet hair came in 40 pieces when I was doing this part right here. I actually took the crochet hair apart after my hair was sectioned off, and I was ready to just demonstrate you guys how to like install the crochet hair, and I realized that I added too much hair. I have a lot of locks. I haven't counted once I redid my second set of locks, so I don't know how many locks I have, but I just thought I had enough and it wasn't, so I had to pull some pieces back. Now for the back part where that half wig is gonna be, I'm gonna braid my hair internally so that it lays a little bit flat into 2 pieces, and then I'm gonna tie it up in a ponytail in the back. Now it's time for me, after I tie it up in the back for me to go ahead and just do a quick retwist with the front of my hair. The edges are retwisted, but the full head is not retwisted. If you have locks, you know. I had somewhere to go. I needed the front to be clean. Anyway, so we're gonna section our hair off and we're just gonna do your basic retwist. When I retwist my hair, I do not like take a comb and part it. I just comb it until the part is straight because I just don't like ripping my hair. And I'm just gonna add that foam to the base of my hair and then twist it. And then for the edges part, I'm gonna add the gel. I like the gel because it dries a little sticky. And when you put down like your do-rag, your bonnet or whatever like that, it just helps lay your edges down. I'm type 4 hair, even though I'm locked, and I think these two products are going to be my staple when it comes to doing my retwist. And I say that because when I typically put gel in my hair for my retwist, I do get like that white flakiness. The gel does not do that here. And then I switched over to the mousse. When I'm doing my retwist, I don't retwist my hair with gel anymore. I started to retwist my hair with mousse. And I found that retwisting my hair with the mousse, with the Sacred one, it just gave me a really nice shine. My hair didn't feel hard, but it actually gave me a good hold. This video is not doing any justice. I did not let my retwist dry. I was actually rushing to get out the house, so I didn't let my retwist dry. So my retwist does look a little janky towards the end, so do not pay attention to my retwist. Just pay attention to how beautiful this Elfin hair is. But I didn't let it sit, but all in all, I do like those two products for my hair. I'm just gonna head and just go row by row, just retwisting my hair, tying it back. Again, don't do like me and let your retwist set, whether you're sitting under a dryer, use a blow dryer, or just let it set overnight if you need to. That's what I typically do. Don't do like me and just take it out while it's still wet. That's like literally taking out a roller set when your hair's still wet. You know it's not gonna look good. Or twist out. It's not gonna look good. And I didn't learn my lesson. But anyway, I am almost done with my retwist, and now I'm gonna go into showing you guys how I installed it. Now, my hair is technically still like virgin locks, even though it looks like it's locked up. I did take some hair, I think it was from my Elfin hair video that I did with their kinky curly. I did take that hair and I crocheted I locked it into my locks to thicken them up. So they're not mature yet. So instead of me crocheting this crochet here through my locks to mess up that extensions and it not forming with my hair, I'm just braiding it around my locks. So it's easier for me to take down and I'm not ruining the foundation that I'm trying to create with my locks. If you see me talking, my husband did call me while I was recording. So just don't mind that. But yeah, so I'm just braiding it at the bottom first. And then after that, any hair that's left over, I'm gonna add to the top. So not all of my locks are going to have 2 pieces of crochet. If I had more crochet here, or if I had like leftovers from the last time I did my Elfin video, I would show you, but I'm like, it wouldn't do you guys any justice, because if this is something that you're buying, you have to work with what you have, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I had to work with what I had. So on the bottom part, you can see I only put crochet on the bottom of my locks, and then towards the top, the ones that you're going to see, like right here, you see me braiding it at the top, I'm braiding it at the top. And it is secure, it does not come out. Believe me, when I had to do the takedown, it took me a while to take it down. I thought this method was gonna be easier, but not really. So you see how it gives you that illusion of like fullness? So that's what I did, just to make the hair kind of stretch. And like I said, I did take some of my hair that I had parted in the front, and I just pulled it in the back by my wig, where the wig section is. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take out this side, and I'm gonna repeat the same process, and then I'll be back with the back. Okay, so this is what we're working with, okay? I tried my best with those 40 pieces of hair. Now it's time to install the wig. Like I said, it comes with combs, it comes with an adjustable strap, and it even comes with a pulley thing, I forgot what that's called, to help secure it a little bit more. So I'm gonna take that comb and I'm just gonna push it into the roots of my hair. And then I'm just gonna pull my locks in. My locks are like shoulder length, so my hair was able to fit underneath this wig. I don't know if your hair is a little bit longer, if it'll fit. I feel like I had a decent amount of space. It didn't feel like I was tugging. And I have this wig like almost a little bit further from the middle of my hair, and I was able to get it to fit comfortably on my head. So right here, I'm just placing the combs in so that it's nice and secure, and then I'm pulling the bottom in and I'm tucking my locks in. And like I said, it fit so perfectly. And then after making sure that everything is fit, then what I'm gonna do is just take those clips out, and yeah, and then I'm gonna show you guys the final look. So this is the final look. Now, I didn't realize until after I did like the second hairstyle that the front part was longer than the back, so I ended up like cutting it so it's so even. So if you see the front part where the crochet hair is longer, please ignore that. And also, like, see, I'm showing you, girl, my retwist was like, girl, I should have waited, let it dry. So like right here, you can see how it was like longer than the back. Yeah, ignore that. I do cut it to make it even, but look how full it is. And girl, let me tell you, it took me 20 minutes to do. If I didn't have to retwist my hair, probably would have taken a little bit shorter to do, and boom, I have a whole hairstyle. Like, this hair is so fluffy, it's so light, I love it. If you guys want to do it with braids, you can. It would look so clutch with braids, but this style is so pretty, and I love that it matched my color, like, exactly. Like, oh my gosh. And I like the fact that I double colored this hair, and the curls stayed. Like, the curls stayed, so coloring the hair, the curls are still like fluffy. This hair is super soft. Oh my gosh, it's so soft, and it's just beautiful. I love it. The only thing I would say is I wish I had more crochet hair to make it a little bit fuller in the front, but that's just my bad. You know, my locks are just too much in the front. I feel like if you are going to do the style, just make sure that you have about 20 braids in the front. That way you can double it up and have 2 pieces of crochet hair along with each braid. But that's all in all the hairstyle. I love it so much. Elfin here, thanks you again for reaching out for me. I love your hair so much. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions on my next video, leave it down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and hype it up if you have a hype button. All right, I'm gone. Bye.